After the walkout that was staged in Rivers State by the Rivers State women, where the wife of Ubok Ibas, the Rivers State sole administrator, represented Remi Tinubu, the wife of the president, the first lady of Nigeria, Wike actually accused Fubara, Seminalayi Fubara, of being the brain behind the walkout, despite the fact that Fubara wasn't even in the country, as at the time of the walkout, Wike accused Fubara of being the one, who told the women to stage a walkout at these events. He also went on to, make jest of Fubara, saying that you are coming to beg me behind closed doors. You say you're trying to make peace, and at the same time, you are organizing people to stage walkouts against the president. Isn't that contradictory? But anyway, here we are having a response from Seminalayi Fubara, who is saying that how can he go ahead to organize a disruption of an event that is sponsored, despite the fact that he wasn't even in the country as at the time. We shall go into the details of his statement in a bit, but before we do that, guys, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What could you be doing on YouTube without subscribing to Newsroom Nigeria? Please go ahead and subscribe. Also give this video a massive thumbs up. That we were encouraged to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. And also YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. To insinuate that I would sabotage a program I actively supported and funded is not only illogical, but patently false. Governor Seminalayi Fubara of Rivers State has defended his integrity on circumstances surrounding the disruption of RHI SDG Empowerment Programme held in Port Harcourt on Friday, during which some women staged a walkout on the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Fubara, who was suspended on March 18 by President Bola Tinubu, said he had nothing to do with the disruption. He was reacting to FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, who accused him of being behind the disruption. A statement by Mrs. Toyin Bridge Oniyide says, Rivers State coordinator of Renewed Hope Initiative RHI Rivers State on Saturday reads, misleading statement from FCT Minister's Media's Office. The attention of the Rivers State Office of the Renewed Hope Initiative RHI has been drawn to a regrettable and misleading statement issued by the Media Office of the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, which unjustly attempts to drag the name of a governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Sir Seminalayi Fubara, into an unfortunate narrative surrounding the RHI SDG Empowerment Programme held in Port Harcourt on Friday. Ordinarily, we would have ignored such political mischief, but it is important to set the record straight for the benefit of the public. Governor Seminalayi Fubara is a strong supporter of a Renewed Hope Initiative and remains deeply committed to its vision and objectives. Despite being on vacation, the governor ensured full support, logistical and otherwise, for the success of the recent empowerment program organized under the esteemed leadership of a First Lady, His Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu. The event was progressed successfully, with the women of Rivers State expressing overwhelming appreciation for the initiative until disruption occurred when Mrs. Teresa Ibas, wife of a Rivers State administrator, was making a speech. At that point, the women in attendance vocally opposed their participation, stating clearly that they did not recognize her as their First Lady and would prefer not to be addressed by her. To insinuate that Governor Fubara would sabotage a program he actively supported and funded is not only illogical but patently false. Such claims by Mr. Larry Olayinka are deeply misleading and appear to be a calculated attempt to politicize a well-meaning non-partisan event. The Rivers State RHI office finds it unfortunate that certain individuals, rather than appreciating the governor's consistent support for women-focused initiatives, would instead resort to propaganda for narrow political gain. Rivers women are known for their integrity, dignity, and unity beyond political affiliations, and it is only when external political actors attempt to impose their will that tensions arise. The RHI SDG Empowerment Programme in Rivers State was a resounding success. All stakeholders, including the women beneficiaries, were pleased with the organization and outcome of the event. The only disruption occurred during the speech by the wife of the Rivers State administrator, an issue which has nothing to do with the governor or the RHI office. We therefore urge the public to disregard the unsubstantiated statement made by Mr. Larry Olayinka. His comments are not only baseless, but betray a lack of understanding of the values and dynamics of Rivers State. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency Governor Siminalayi Fubara for his unwavering support and commitment to the success of this program and to the empowerment of the women of Rivers State, signed by Mrs. Toye Briggs Oniyide, DSS RS, State Coordinator, Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, Rivers State. Let's have your total opinions in the comment section. Do you think that Wike is right? Do you think that Fubara could have organized this disruption all the way from London, where he just got back from yesterday? Do you think he could have been the brain behind the disruption? Let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comment section. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Frank says his supporters are just making things worse for him. Like I said in my previous video that I posted yesterday, I do not think at this point Fubara can control how his supporters react to situations any longer, because I think this fight has gone beyond that. If Wike just wants to accept his apology or is pleading, begging, whatever, he should just accept it. He shouldn't base his acceptance of his apology based on what his supporters are doing, but rather he should base it off of what Siminalayi Fubara himself is doing or not doing. That's just it, because this fight has gone beyond a situation where you can now be looking at supporters, what are the supporters doing, because at this point, even if Siminalayi no send a message, then go on do, then go on overdo. Even some that are not even involved in politics, some who are just who just really love their governor and do not like the situation that is going on in Rivers State, headed by the sole administrator, they would do the same thing as well. They will want to show support for their governor because they need their governor back. They do not want the situation that is ongoing in Rivers State. That is just exactly what's going on. And like I said, if Wike wants to accept the apology, he should just go ahead and accept it and, just stop elongating this issue since he has apologized. You are not a God. Even God self, we do mistake with the offender, we still they ask for forgiveness and he forgives. Not to talk of a human, somebody prostrated, and according to the reports that we heard, he actually prostrated, held your feet, and yet you are still giving out statements, trying to, I don't even know what he's trying to do at this point. Anyway, moving on, Oyetunde Fawole says, the truth of the matter is ignorance is a disease, whether Rivers State women like it or not. Mrs. Ibaz is the first lady of Rivers State for now. Your rejection can only make you lose and cause more problems for Fubara, who is now treading the path of peace to allow him to come back to the governorship seat. Instead of following his footsteps, you are displaying pure ignorance. Even when short things happened, Siminalayi Fubara was supposed to calm down his supporters to allow peace to reign. Silence means yes. Not in all situations does silence means yes. Nah, I disagree. Sometimes you might just be silent because you don't want trouble, you don't want wahala, you don't want to be quoted as saying what you don't mean. In turbulent times, at times, you just choose to be silent because you do not want to say something you regret, and you do not want to say something and then people would misquote it and twist it in such a manner that you do not even mean and give it a meaning of their own. So not in all cases does silence means yes. I disagree. The man is a wrong man. He recently disgraced himself on Arise TV, saying you can't practice journalism if you didn't read mass communication, even when Ruben Abati and Rufai tried to lecture him honestly to defend evil. It's the most difficult task. If you have not seen my opinion on this particular situation that happened on Arise television, please go and watch it. I have it up on my channel already. Roland says, what's even wrong with this Wike of a man's self? In 2 years' time, it would become not relevant. Ruben says, if a women stage a walkout on the wife of a sole administrator of Rivers, whom she is currently the first lady, is it not crystal clear that the suspended governor sponsored those women? Nah, it's not crystal clear. Nah. And as the state coordinator of the event, you have some questions to answer or stand suspended as well. Reasons being that you're not capable to control the women of Rivers State. How do you control grown-up adults? Grown-up women, you want to control them to do what? You force them to sit down when they are insisting that they are not going to sit down and let the wife of a sole administrator addressed them. This commenter must be kidding. How can you control grown-up adults? They are just showing their displeasure, and I think there's freedom for that. There's freedom of expression, whether verbal or non-verbal. They are free to stage a walkout. Even at the Senate level, senators stage walkouts all the time when they do not want to be present while a bill that they do not agree with is being passed, or something they do not agree with, a decision they do not agree with is being reached. They just stage a walkout and walk out. Nobody holds anybody for that. It's not that they were violent or anything. Nah. Christian says, moreover, women are so easily reactive to our abnormalities. That's their world and it's their nature. Some of the characters you will observe in women as a married man, I am sure, is pride, emotion, defense, strategy, blackmail, jealousy, and so on. Mr. Boy, do you now blame it on the husband for your selfish gain? Let's learn how to speak like a father and a leader, shameless in politics. He's saying exactly, I think I agree with what the commenter said. Women are emotional beings. We want to express ourselves. When we are angry, we want to express it. When we are happy, we want to express it. And that was what happened at the event. It has nothing to do with similarly Fubara. You all, let's have your total opinions in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.